There's only one reason why people cheat. Cheating is a moral failure in our culture.
I disagree. With all due respect to this very brilliant and highly trained and highly experienced psychiatrist, I disagree. As a relationship psychologist who's been specializing in affairs for about 22 years now, I can tell you that I don't think most cheating is a morality issue. And I know that seems a little scandalous, but let me explain. In my experience, most people who have affairs do so for three reasons. The first is that there is some kind of struggle, going on within the relationship. The relationship is having problems. Then the second factor is that the person is also having some challenges. Maybe they're depressed, maybe they're experiencing some PTSD, maybe they're experiencing some high levels of anxiety. There's some kind of personal psychological factor. And then the third thing is that there's a trauma or a trigger. It could be the death of a parent or the loss of a business or something significant. The person ends up in so much pain that they go in search of a painkiller. I see affairs, at least most affairs, as painkillers. And the people who are choosing this are not really trying to hurt anyone else. They should be thinking about how they're going to hurt other people, but they're not. They're really trying to help themselves feel better. And so if we judge them and say, oh, they just have crappy morals, we're not going to be able to help them or take care of them. We need to approach people who are having affairs with compassion. So I like to look at them as people who are injured and who are not doing well and who chose a really horrible way to try to feel better. Affairs are never the right choice. It's always the wrong decision, but I don't think it's always a moral issue. When we say it's a moral issue, we're judging people. And we're also making a statement about their character. I've known many people who've had affairs, one affair, and they want to heal from it, who were also wonderful, great people, right? People who donated, lots of money to charity, people who loved their kids, people who loved their spouse. So we have to remember that we don't live in a black and white world. That said, an affair is never the fault of the other partner, right? You don't do something to cause your partner to have an affair. It's always a personal choice. It's the wrong choice. It's a selfish choice, but I don't see it as a moral issue. I see it as an injury issue, a trauma issue, and somebody trying to get help.